There are so many eShop titles on the Nintendo Switch that there is just too much to choose from. And there are also many smaller indie titles, and that's why I got this series on the channel. In this series I review 7 indie games on the eShop based on gameplay, fun factor and innovation. And they will all receive a rating, but it's not going to be as in-depth as the other reviews. So without further ado, let's begin with the first review. VVVV is a special little platformer published by Nicholas, and it's known for its amazing gravity-changing platforming. In this game you traverse many different levels by jumping and gluing on the ceiling like a guy on steroids. The game features awesome pixel graphics, a lot of levels and great replayability. VVV is addictive and difficult, and it can make you rage quit a lot, and you can compare it to something like Super Meat Boy. So if you're easily offended, then this game won't be for you. In terms of innovation, VVV is doing an okay job. It's a nice mechanic, but it's too much involved around it, and that can make the game a bit repetitive. VVV is a great little game to play if you're waiting for the bus or anything else. It has some good gameplay, it challenges you, and it's innovative. So that's why VVV gets an 8 out of 10 from me. Buggy Racing is a racing style a la Mario Kart game created by the developers of the Riptide GP franchise, and it's known for its wacky racing gameplay with power-ups that you see in these kart racing games, and beautiful 3D environments with beaches, caves and many more. Buggy Racing is a great alternative if you don't own Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and it can be replayed endless times with a lot of content to go through. It also features multiplayer and split-screen local gameplay. Buggy Racing is a great budget Mario Kart. It features everything you want in a Mario Kart type game, and it will satisfy anyone's need for kart racing games, and that's why I give Buggy Racing a 8.5 out of 10. Great game, also for parties and worth the price. Inversus Deluxe is a really unique game created by Hyperbole. This game seems simple at first glance, but features hundreds of gameplay hours to chew through. With online co-op, daily challenges and more, this game's gameplay will keep you entertained for months. The game is a lot of fun with local chaos. Just pick up and play and you're ready for an amazing multiplayer party. The game is always surprising you with new mechanics using the white and black colors, and with all sorts of crazy modes, this game never gets boring. Inversus Deluxe is a hidden gem. It's worth the price tag of $15 and probably more, and you should definitely try to play it. I rate this game a 9 out of 10. Get it now. Ultra Hyperbole by Spring Loaded is unique in its execution. You need to try and hit your ball as high as you can in a limited amount of turns. With each level that you traverse, more obstacles come in your way, and with that comes more challenge and fun as well. This game is loads of fun. It always feels like a joy playing through this game, and it's really cheap for the amount of joy you get out of this game. And with power-ups it even gets more fun than before. I never saw a game like this on the Switch before, and that's definitely a plus point for developers of Spring Loaded. Ultra Hyperbole is a great little game that is cheap and worth it for the small price. For anything more expensive it's bad, but for only $5 you can't argue that this is a great little game. So with that I rate Ultra Hyperbole a 8 out of 10. Semispheres by VVVV is a unique puzzle game that is the most fun when played with your friends in local multiplayer. In the game, each player controls a sphere that needs to get to the portal, but in order to achieve this, you have to alter the world of your friend in order to make the way free to get to the objective. With this game, teamwork is vital, and this does bring fun, chaotic elements to the mix that are so much fun when doing with your friend. But this game is also really enjoyable on your own, and it really lets you think, which is always a good thing. Innovation wise, Semispheres by VVVV is unique in how it presents two worlds that are almost exactly the same, but you can always hop in the other world to change a small thing to finish a puzzle. It's smart, innovative and fun. Semispheres is a great multiplayer puzzle game that's unique in its own right. Whether it can replace any other party games is still a mystery, but for what it's worth, it's definitely worth the price tag. That's why I gave Semispheres by VVVV a 8.5 out of 10. Ever heard of Super Meat Boy? Well, SlimeSan by Hyperbole Games is just like that, but a bit more green and different graphics. It's kind of the same, but doesn't really feel unique in its own way. It does include a lot of content, and that's always a good sign, so that's really a good thing. I mean, it's a fun game, don't get me wrong, but if it makes you excited, sure, but not like Super Meat Boy would give you, unfortunately. But it still has great content, so that makes the game a bit better. For innovation, it's just like Super Meat Boy, but it does change a couple of things that Super Meat Boy doesn't have, which is always a good sign. SlimeSan tries to be unique, but fails in a little bit. It feels like a game similar like that of Super Meat Boy, and it's okay, it has a lot of content, and for its price tag, it's really okay-ish. That's why I give SlimeSan a 7 out of 10. I absolutely love games with blood, gore and guns, and Crimsonland by 10 Tons is a bloody top-down shooter with lots of monsters, and it's badass in every single way. It has tons of achievements, weapons to unlock, levels to go through and unique enemies to shoot through. There are unique power perks and more. Crimsonland is like Doom on steroids. It's sick but also crazy. The amount of enemies coming at you is insane, and with your improved weapon arsenal there is a new kick-ass weapon to unlock all the time. So definitely a fun title. It innovates in its perk system where you can get special upgrades and even power-ups that make you do stuff like slow motion, mega rapid fire, special uranium bullets, etc. It's so much fun and it's really innovative. Crimsonland is a great title, worthy of its name, and it delivers a badass top-down experience and probably my favorite game from Tentons. Still, the controls feel a bit unresponsive in the beginning, but at the end it deserves my rating of 9 out of 10. It's just a great title and definitely worth the purchase. Anyway guys, that's the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching a new review, and I'm gonna be doing a bunch more of these 7 indie game reviews because I'm currently at 78 games on my collection, Switch collection, so I have to get through them really fast. So that's why we'll be doing a lot more of these multi-reviews, so keep that in mind. Only the big video games will get their own review video for now because I have too many games. And yeah, but for now, thank you for watching. It was BroskiPlays. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new for new Switch content, and it was BroskiPlays, and stay broski!